I just spent a lot of money on this Goyard wallet. Did I get scammed? The chevron pattern. This is, you'll see on a lot of the totes and bags and stuff. So I haven't hand painted this in a very long time. So this is machine applied. I think almost like a screen printing method. So yeah, that's the first thing I'm going to look at here. Second thing is stitching. And now this applies to all luxury goods really. Stitching has to be perfect. Unless the seller has disclosed a repair. If you see a crooked stitch on anything, I would run away. That's usually a red flag. Check the edges here. Should have a nice edge coat applied. Now this one is well worn. You can see here where it folds. The edge paint has fallen away, but otherwise the edge paint is pretty well intact. Should be kind of rubbery too a little bit. Inside is calfskin leather. Outside is coated canvas. It's pretty standard. You don't want to see any fabric. These never, like the St. Marc's wallet, which is what this is, never had fabric inside. So if you see fabric in the liners, run away. So this is going to have leather backing here, calfskin, and almost like a lightly pebbled leather inside, yellow. Serial number should be in a small sans serif font. Embossed logo here for Goyard. This is where I think most of the fake ones show themselves. So it should be a lightly pressed Goyard, Paris, made in France. But what I'm going to show you, I'm going to put it under the microscope. And that's why these I probably wouldn't buy online or in person. I would have to buy it in person because a lot of these are authenticated via like an app camera. And from here, it's hard. You can't really tell. But where you start to see the cracks is under the microscope. So let's check it out. I would get yourself one of these. It's a small, cheap digital microscope. You can get them anywhere. But this is a great investment, especially if you're authenticating luxury stuff. Because this is where all the details are and where most of the fakes go wrong. So I'm going to check the chevron pattern first, and you can see, so this is the machine printing. It's done in layers. See like the little blobs and stuff? Isn't that cool? So we got the blobs, and then also we're going to go to the letters. So the lettering is nice, should be nice and crisp and clean. Obviously as these are used, they wear, that's fine, but like look at these, like the O, I don't know if you can see it here. You know, it should be nice and clean and legible. So this is that stamp again. Now you notice, there, let me try to get in on that G and the O. So you see how this is stamped out? It's almost like the tooling they used was nice and chamfered, and they didn't apply too much pressure where it would cut into the leather. So it's lightly stamped. See the O? That O is big. So you see the O there? So it has almost like a smoothness to it. The fake ones that I see are stamped way too deep, and the edges of the tooling that they use to stamp it, it must be almost sharp because you can see like almost like cuts inside of the leather. But these are nice and smooth, and that's exactly how your stamp should be. So you can check the lettering on the interior. But I feel like this is where you're actually going to see if it's real or fake. In conclusion, did I get scammed on my Goyard wallet purchase? Well, I definitely overpaid for it, but that's subjective. That's all part of the luxury market. I like it. I like the doodle inside. But it is authentic. You know, after doing my checks, I feel good. This is an authentic Goyard wallet. What I will recommend is if you're getting Goyard, have it authenticated in person or buy it in person. Use the microscope. Only buy from reputable dealers because there's very few Goyard stores out there, but there is a lot of Goyard out there. So you have to be very, very vigilant. So I don't really recommend buying it online or buying it if it's been authenticated via one of the apps. So yeah, so good luck out there, and thanks for watching.